So I made a video on calm women, and I noticed that women who are really calm and collected and very confident and beautiful as well don't get the benefit of the doubt. Let me explain. Hi, my name is Cisonspace, and on this channel I talk about my experiences about friendship, spiritual warfare, jealousy, envy, you name it. And today I'm talking about why the calm, pretty woman gets punished all the time. Most calm people get interpreted differently by people. When someone is normally really calm and collected and likes to be by themselves, people like to project their own insecurities onto them, like they think they are better than them. That's why they choose to not talk to everyone. And it hurts me because in the workplace, these calm women suffer a lot because they don't get the promotion. They like people like to punish them a lot. People like to see them work 2 times harder than the girl who wants to be everyone's favorite, who likes to kiss ass and is loud, try to be friends with everyone in the office. She's all over the place. She acts like she's smart, she's witty, she's outspoken. She might get promoted because she's easy to read. She carries all her emotions on her shoulders. All her emotions are on her sleeves. It's easy for people to read her. It's easy for people to know what's going on in her life because she talks a lot, right? She's loud, she's friendlier, she's very, very cool with everyone. She's like everyone's girl. And don't get me wrong, I'm a very friendly person, but I know the people that I share my personal life with and who I allow very close access to me. So I might be very friendly, you might see me on the surface to be very friendly, but then I still keep it on the surface and very professional. But I'm talking about the girl who talks a lot, who tells everyone knows what's going on about her life wherever she is. Because these type of people try to be everyone's favorite, and they mostly move with that strategy to gain favors, to be everyone's friend, so they can always get the pass. But as a calm person who's always by yourself, especially if you're also very beautiful and you're very sure of yourself and you are always basking in your own aura and energy, you're not afraid to be the introvert, and you're not trying to kiss ass and be everyone's friend. You are feared. And sometimes that fear, people don't interpret it well. They interpret it based on how they perceive calm people. And I know you might try to explain yourself. It's not going to work. They've already decided. They've already projected. They've already made you the villain in their mind. And if you are the type who doesn't talk, who doesn't explain yourself, trust me, people are going to push a lot of made up stories onto your name. They're going to tarnish your name so bad because they know you're not going to speak up. They know you're not a chatty person. You're not the type to come and explain yourself. So they like to put things onto you. So before people even get to talk to you, before you even open your mouth to talk, people already don't like you. People already don't like you. So you get punished for being calm. And then when you try to speak up one day or you try to set boundaries, oh, now you are the dramatic one. Now you're looking for drama. Oh, you should be quiet. You've always been a quiet one. Why do you all of a sudden setting up drama? Like, for instance, maybe you don't like the way someone spoke to you or the way they acted or the way they treated you. When you try to speak up and be firm about it, it's like they've been waiting to unleash this anger onto you. Okay, because you're always the type to stay collected and you're never reacting. So as soon as you speak up to set up a boundary, people automatically unleash the built up anger they have and the resentment they have towards you for not giving them the time of the day every time they try you. So the moment you set boundary, oh, you are the dramatic one. And people won't see, because they've already formed a perceptive about you that you act like you're all that and you act like you're bougie and you're better than everyone else. They're not going to come to your aid. People are going to fight for the girl who is trying to be everyone's favorite. You will be like the one who is now looking for drama, who now wants attention. That's what they're going to think. Oh, now you want attention? Oh, now you are being a bad guy. Why are you setting boundaries? You used to be quiet. We used to, people will punish you for that. People will punish you for you being your real self. And I saw a lot of comments about how people think that you being introvert means you're not happy, or some people are naturally like that. They don't have a lot to say. Some people are not talky. And those are the people that I mostly make friends with. Most of my close friends are very introverted, and I love that energy. Okay, I love when I see people just being comfortable in their own body, in their own skin, in their own energy, and they don't need to be, all over the place or noticed by everyone in order to feel significant. And I remember when I was in school, there was this girl in my class. Shout outs to her. She's like now a top model. And she used to be so introverted. But she was the smartest girl. And she was so beautiful. And people would tease her and say bad things about her because she used to be the darkest girl in the class. And imagine, in a black school, and they're teasing the darkest girl in the class. And it was such a painful thing to witness. And now the type of status she has now, all these people are even afraid to talk to her because she leveled up so hard that she's an international model. She travels all over the world to model, and these boys talk to her can't even reach her. Okay, she leveled up in silence. She didn't really take that victim mindset with her. That is what I want you guys to know. If you decide to stay a calm person, be ready for the consequence of being punished, being made a villain because they know you're not going to speak up and defend yourself. Not being able to set boundaries without, facing some dramatic experience. And people always expecting you to stay one way, which is be quiet. So you can't get away with a lot of things. You might think the introvert gets away with a lot of things, but most times, people who are not trying to be everyone's favorite don't get away with a lot of things. What I would advise you do, which is in my opinion, okay? Yeah, do what works for you. But in my opinion, you have to level up silently. This friend of mine took herself out of all those petty environments. She focused fully on herself. That's why I told this year is a year of selfishness. We are not giving people the benefit of the doubt if they're not helping us in any way, shape, or form. You focus on you. Let your dream be your only target. Whatever your dream is in life, whether to be healthier, whether to travel, whether to achieve more degrees, whatever it is, let that be the prize in your life and stay focused on that, because that is the only thing that's going to shut people up even more, because now they can't reach you. You're way ahead. Even if they try to jog behind you, they'll still not catch up. I want you to stay in that energy, okay? Because people have already made up a story about you. Whatever you intend to, recreate yourself to make people to please people is not going to work. Because people feel threatened by you. And when people feel threatened by you, everything you do, every action you take is going to be interpreted differently. So don't even waste that energy. And that is one thing I've noticed. It's a pattern. So if you feel that way, don't panic. Don't be paranoid at all. That is a pattern I've noticed about calm, beautiful, and very confident women. They always have to work 2 times. They always have to work 2 times, because 9 times out of 10, people pretend they don't notice them. People pretend they're not good, but they're actually doing the whole work underground. It's because they don't talk and they don't try to, put all their attention on them. They naturally attract that attention because they are very full in their own aura. They are not trying to be everywhere at once and trying to be liked. And people think they are very cocky. And that's really funny, because once you get to know those people, they are the most extroverted people around the people they're very comfortable with. So